Hey, this landscaping looks like crap. We're gonna fix it. What's up? I'm Bobby K. I'm a professional landscape designer and installer, and this channel is dedicated to those DIYers, landscape lovers, those interested in landscape design. If you got a problem, I got the solution for you. Today, we're gonna talk about a beautiful front home that's got some really meh landscaping. I wanna fix it. I wanna give you some pro tips to save you time and money and make it look good. So let's do that. Pro tip number one is this thing looks flat to me. It looks like they pretty much just put beds up against the sidewalk and then continue the line straight across, cut it into the house, threw in as little as possible and called it a day. That's not really cool when you got a house that's beautiful. We need to make sure that the outside looks as good as the inside, and this just isn't cutting it. We're gonna bring the bed out and enlarge it so that we've got more room to landscape, and then we can start to create those beautiful focal points and different wow factors that'll make it pop. Pro tip number two, now that we've increased the size of the beds and they're not just up against the house, we gotta fill these, but we also need to break them up a little bit. Good way to do this is carve out a couple just key areas and put some like Iowa Creek stone and some boulders in there. It breaks it up and it goes from boring bark mulch to big bad boulders. Lots of bees, but I like it. Pro tip number three, I always talk about focal points because I love focal points. It's what makes everything pop. This one, we've got a lot of trees. We've got a weeping Atlas cedar, we've got a white beam, and then we got some Japanese maples. But here's your pro tip. If you're gonna put these really cool and expensive focal points in, make sure you upgrade with landscape lighting. Shine some lights on those. Don't make sure that this thing just looks good during the day. Light this bad boy up and show everybody your investment. So those are the three pro tips. Now, if you wanna see what the backyard looks like, I got a video coming out that's gonna address exactly that. So hang on, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that and hit the alarm bell so that when I put that one out, you're notified.